Hello and welcome to MSTAR training session on how to enter the details of relative in other schools for a student. Before we start this activity, we must ensure that the student details have been entered in the screen Student Personal Details. So let us see the steps to capture the relative details in other schools for a student. Click on button MSTAR and select Module Admission. The name of the module appears on the main screen, which means that we are now working in the admission module. Click on the button Activities and select the screen Student Relatives in Other Schools. Once the screen opens, select the academic year, select session in which the student is admitted. Click on the View button. The window Admitted Students open. Select the name of the student for whom the details needs to be entered and click on the name of the student. The student name and other details appear on the main screen. Select a relative type from the box next to the relation type. You will see two values, that is, you can enter the details of the brother or sister for the selected student. Enter first name of the relative of the student. You can enter maximum 24 characters in this field and only text can be entered. Data in this field has to be entered for saving the details in the screen. Enter last name or the surname of the relative. Maximum 24 characters can be entered in this field. Only text can be entered and this is an optional field for saving the details. Enter age of the student's relative in the age box. You can enter up to maximum value of 99 years in this field and only numbers can be entered. This is also an optional field for saving the screen. Enter name of the school in which the relative is studying. You can enter maximum 95 characters in this field and both text and number can be entered. Data in this field has to be entered to save the details on the screen. Select class in which the relative is studying. Again, this is a mandatory field, that is, it has to be selected for saving the details on the screen. Enter the address of the school in which the relative is studying. You can enter maximum 48 characters in this field and both text and number can be entered. If you want to enter more address details, you can enter further details in the box address too. In this also 48 characters can be entered and both text and number can be entered. This is an optional field. Enter PIN code in the box PIN. Maximum up to 6 characters can be entered and only numbers can be entered. This is an optional field for saving the details. Enter the city. For the address, maximum 95 characters can be entered in this field and both text and number can be entered. The data in this field has to be entered for saving the details in the screen. Select state, select country, enter phone number of the school if it is available. You can enter maximum 18 characters in this field and only numbers can be entered. This is not a mandatory field for saving the details in the screen. Enter the website of the school. You can enter maximum 47 characters in this field and both numbers and text can be entered along with some special characters. After entering all these details, click on the button Add. Repeat these steps to add multiple relatives of a single student. Click on Save button. The data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the confirmation message. Click Clear button to clear the screen. Now, let us again view the details that we have just entered. Select the academic year, select session, select the name of the student, and we see that the details of the relatives as we entered are appearing on the screen. Click on the Clear button to clear the screen. Another key point that you can remember is that you can display the details of the student directly by entering the school admission number in the school admission number box. Enter the school admission number and press enter on the keyboard. the details gets displayed on the screen. Click on the clear button to clear the screen. Now let us see how to view and update the saved relatives details for an existing student. For this, select the academic year, select session in which the student was admitted, click on view button and the admitted students windows open. Select the name of the student for which we want to update or view the details, and the details as last saved appear on the main screen. If we want to update these details, then double click on the row of the detail and the respective details appear in the fields. If you want to update the detail, then update the details as required and click on the add button. Once you click on the add button, the changed or the updated values appear in the row, replacing the existing value. Click on button save and the data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the confirmation message. Click clear button to clear the screen. Repeat these steps to update the details of other relatives of other students. Now let us see the steps to delete the saved relatives details of an existing student. Select the academic year, select session in which the student is admitted and click on the view button. The window admitted students open and enter the name of the student for which you want to delete the details. Click on the name of the student and the details appear on the main screen. Since you want to delete the record of a relative, double click on the relative row in the grid and click on the delete button available on the toolbar. Once you click on delete, the data gets deleted and the data deletion confirmation message is received. Click OK on the confirmation message. Let us again check the details deleted. Click on the clear button to clear the screen and select the academic year, select session, click on the view button and select the name of the student. As we see, the relative details have been deleted. One of the key points to remember is that if you have already entered these details in the screen applicant relative in other schools in the admission module, then the details automatically appears in the screen. Thank you for watching this video.